Hi, my name's Katie, and today we're going to be reading B is for Books. And I picked out this book partly because it has one of my son's favorite characters, who is Elmo, and it talks a lot about books and why we read books and why we have books and that kind of thing, which is kind of really important to be thinking about. Why are we going to be learning to read, right? So this is called B is for Books. And I see the name on the front cover, and I also see that it was written by Annie Cobb, illustrated by Joe Matthew. And on the back, sometimes there's extra information normally about the book, or sometimes about a series of books that you could read. And then the cover page of the story always has the title, B is for Books, the name of the author by Annie Cobb, the illustrator, illustrated by Joe Matthew, and normally some information about the publisher. So in this case it's Random House, and they're in New York in the United States. B is for books. All kinds of books. Books about counting. Books about cooks. Probably have a recipe book or two at home, maybe. This is a recipe for cookies. Books about blue things. Books about birds. This is a good time of year for spotting the birds coming back. Books about true things, like history and what happened in the past. Books about words. Like maybe you might have seen a dictionary or an encyclopedia. Now you can even get those things on the internet, right? So a lot of people get that information that way. But it's still written in words, right? Books about bodies. Books about beads. My daughter really enjoys craft books, learning how to make new things. Books about magic. Books about weeds. I like gardening books, but I don't normally tend to weeds. Books full of poems. Do you know what makes a poem a poem? It's kind of like a song, in a way. It uses the sounds of words to create a certain feeling. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Books full of maps. Very useful. Books good for playtime. Books good for naps. Books full of stories. Books full of stars. Books full of riddles. What time is it when Henry sits on your chair? Time to get a new chair. It broke. Books full of cars. Books about letters from A to Z. B is for books. Well, books are for a lot of things, aren't they? And books are for me. Me too. For learning, for fun, for figuring out how to do things when there isn't someone around to show you. And words aren't just in books, are they? They're all over the place. They're on your cereal box. They're on, the outside package of something. They even come on building materials when you get them. Fun activity might be to go around your house and count the number of different places that you can find words and talk to somebody about what they're there for. I hope you have fun on your word hunt.